James Kaufman, World News Report today. In breaking news, Press Secretary Karoline Leavitt owns a New York Times reporter for asking a stupid question. White House Press Secretary Karoline Leavitt roasted a New York Times reporter for asking a foolish question about the president's decision to speak to Putin privately after a meeting with European leaders on Monday.
If the point is to get everybody on the same page, why wouldn't Trump just take the call from Putin while the other leaders were in the room? He said it would be disrespectful to do that. But why is it disrespectful?
With all due respect, only a reporter from the New York Times would ask a question like that, Sean. The president met with all of these European leaders at the White House 48 hours after sitting down with President Putin on American soil. In fact, there was so much progress in the readout that was given to these European leaders immediately following his meeting with President Putin that every single one of them got on a plane 48 hours later and flew to the United States of America. And if I could just read for all of you some of the statements from those European leaders yesterday, you had President Zelensky himself saying it was a very good conversation. It was really good. We spoke about very sensitive points. The Secretary General, Mark Rutte, it was the president, only because of the president, that this deadlock was broken, but with President Putin by starting a dialogue. So these leaders, who this war is in their backyard, are very grateful that the president took that call and that he was there to provide them with a readout of Russia's thinking on this, something that was not done by the previous administration at all.
Sounds to me like the New York Times has sent a boy to do a man's job as usual. I guess Sean doesn't understand it's the president's relationship with Putin that has got us this far, period. It has nothing to do with any of these other European leaders that have been pushing this war the last 3 years. Please share, subscribe, and always remember that anything's possible in Bizarro World.